Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfucker.
Thanks for bringing another video. For this one of my weekly bad movie Friday. For this party, if you saw the title, I will be doing Gremlins 2. So let's jump to IMDb. I'll tell the story. And let me just move over there and all that jazz. So, 6 out of 10 stars. I think it's a 4 out of 5. I definitely love this one way more than the first one. It came out in 1990. I know this one is way more hated on than the first one. I love the scenes where they fucking around with the animatronics way more than the first one, like I said. So, budget, story, and all that jazz. Boopity boopity boop. Dollars for the budget. They got back 41 million. 41. It's the same as last week. They got back equally amount, 41 million for the U.S. and Canada. That's fucking crazy. It's never happened on this channel. So, this one takes place, like, I think a couple years after the first one. This was like 85, 86 for the first one, and it's 1990 now. A couple years after the first one. It has the same kid actor and the same girlfriend from the first movie. This time they're living in New York. They both got jobs. They come across Gizmo because the guy that Billy is working for, his lab is chemical testing on him. And that's when Gizmo does his thing, and they come out of his back, and they spread over New York. And I don't know who the parents are on this. I think it's the girlfriends, but they never fully explain who the parents are in this one. Yeah. But that's how the chaos ensues. But I definitely like this one where they fuck around way more. I like the when they are singing the song, the New York song. I think people hate that the most when they're singing the New York song, but I love it. I think it's though the Dracula guy. I can't not bring up this review without the Dracula guy. The guy that's like dressed like I do this. But the Dracula guy doing the news review, yeah, this movie's just all over the place. They have a guy that's like Christopher Lee, but he's not Christopher Lee. Like, he's a knockoff Christopher Lee. But I shouldn't bump this up to for a Christmas movie. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this. 5 out of 5 is like this entire like first half of the movie is just introduction to the characters, and the rest of the movie, like the last hour on like the first movie, is them just fucking around. And yeah, I guess with that, I'll show you guys the scenes of that best represents the movie. In a second, already. I'll see y'all then.
I trust that's not the brain hormone that creature's drinking. Good boy. Nice boy. That's a good creature. Now, let's talk this over. I can get you diseases. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Perhaps not.
Talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you introduce genetic material of research quality to a life form such as ours, which is possessed of a sort of, I hesitate to use the word atavism, but let us say a highly aggressive nature. For example, that fellow over near the, I believe that's a common bat of the order Chiroptera, the only mammals, I might add, capable of true flight.
As you probably know, An entire race of strange little beings has invaded the Clamp Center building. And in an even more bizarre twist, one of the creatures... Creatures. Is that accurate? That one of these creatures is somehow able to talk, and he's going to talk with us right now. I think the main question that people have is, creature, what is it that you want?
Fred, what we want is, I think, what everyone wants, and what you and your viewers have. Civilization.
Yes, but what sort of civilization are you speaking of, creature?
The niceties, Fred, the fine points. Diplomacy, compassion, standards, manners, tradition. That's what we're reaching toward. Oh, we may stumble along the way, but civilization, yes. The Geneva Convention, chamber music, Susan Sontag. Everything your society has worked so hard to accomplish over the centuries, that's what we aspire to. We want to be civilized. I mean, you take a look at this fellow here. Now, was that civilized? No, clearly not. Fun, but in no sense civilized. Now, bear in mind, none of us has been in New York before. There are the Broadway shows. We'll have to find out how to get tickets. There's also a lot of street crime, but I believe we can watch that for free. We want the essentials. Dinettes, complete bedroom groups, convenient credit even if we've been turned down in the past.
Tell him to take it easy with that thing, will you? Come on, be careful up there.
What's that thing for?
Well, these things can only come out when it's dark, so we've set all the clocks in the building ahead 3 hours. Then when they think it's sunset and they see what a nice night it is outside, they'll all muster in the lobby, you know, getting ready to come out. Then we drop this thing, the sunlight will come pouring through these front windows here and fry them. Sure.
Those were the scenes that best represent this movie. So I will now show you guys what I have in store for next week's Bad Movie Friday. Second, everybody.
The U.S. Defense Department has spent over $1 trillion on the most cutting-edge robot technology.
And for next week's Bad Movie Friday, we will be doing the movie called Christmas. We'll be bringing this video to a close. This is James saying, if you have been singing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. Love Brendan Rogers. Hey, Luke here. See y'all next one, everybody.
Channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.